Dr. Spero, thank you so much for doing this Q&A on the saliva test kits, also known as the spit test. These are becoming very, very popular, especially as the alternative to sticking the swab up the nose, which is really uncomfortable to many people that have had that performed.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
these are the top 3 questions that we're getting on a regular basis, and we're hoping that you can give us your expert guidance and answers to these questions. How accurate are the saliva test kits?
Yeah, the data is showing that the saliva test kits are as accurate and as sensitive as the nasal and nasopharyngeal swabs. The nice thing about them is that they're self-administered at home, so the patient can do it on their own. The couple studies, one out of Rutgers, showed that the Rutgers assay saliva test kit was just as accurate and as sensitive as the nasal and nasopharyngeal swab. And the Yale study showed that there may be a hint that possibly the saliva test may be even more sensitive than the nasal or nasopharyngeal swab.
Wow. The second question is, do you see a shortage in the saliva test kits as we move into the fall?
We're going to have a shortage of all the test kits. I mean, every type. The nice thing about the saliva test kits is that to date, they have been underutilized. So I think there's a lot of capacity still left with the labs that are doing the saliva test kits. There's only a handful of labs that are doing it. So if everyone gets on board with saliva test kits, there could be some shortages in the future.
I guess that begs the question, if somebody is looking into doing testing, they're interested in saliva test kits, should they stock up now?
I would say you'd want to pre-order now. If you're definitely thinking about doing something in August or September, give at least 4 to 6 weeks notice if you're doing larger quantities to be able to get that secured and in the pipeline.
Yeah. And then what is the minimum order an organization can place with IHP?
I mean, I think it's around 25 units. Most of our clients are ordering a lot more, but I think you could start at 25 units and go in at increments of 25.
That's awesome. Dr. Spero, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy. Thank you, and have an amazing day. I really appreciate it.
Thomas, my pleasure. Have a great day.
Thank you.